I'm Liz Kohler, co-founder and Chief Knowledge Officer at Surgent CPA Review. As a longtime accounting professor, I recognized several years ago that CPA Review courses on the market simply weren't effective. As the content on the CPA exam grew and became more complex each year, the course providers responded by adding more video lectures, pages of textbooks and practice questions, and then simply telling students to study more. Candidates were often studying 200 or more hours per section, and with national CPA exam pass rates hovering close to 50%, it was clear that the study more approach wasn't working. So we at Surgent decided to create something totally different. We first developed proprietary adaptive learning software, which we call A.S.A.P technology, and then carefully designed our content to support an adaptive learning model. In essence, our A.S.A.P technology determines what you know and, more importantly, what you don't know, and our software customizes a learning path accordingly, only serving up the right content that you need based on your knowledge gaps. As you work through the course, A.S.A.P technology continues to adapt, tweaking the study plan to ensure it's always delivering your most efficient path to a passing score. And all along, you'll know exactly how exam ready you are at every step, thanks to our totally unique Ready Score feature, which tells you what you'd score today. So you'll know without question when you're ready. And guess what? It really works. We've pulled data from thousands of students who've used our course. On average, each student saves nearly 400 hours of study time compared to typical study times with traditional CPA Review courses, while actually preparing better. That's why our pass rate, which we have documented using a statistically significant number of collected scores, is nearly 40 points higher than the national average. Let me show you how it works. You'll start by selecting your CPA exam date and choosing how many days per week you plan to study. These two pieces of information help A.S.A.P technology build a study plan that will get you to a passing score on your timeline. Now, if you've looked at other CPA Review courses, you know that they typically drop you straight into Chapter 1 and tell you to follow through all of the content to the last chapter. Instead, Surgent breaks the course into 4 phases, as you can see here. The first phase is the assessment. This is a critical step in the adaptive learning approach because this is how the course determines what you already know and don't know. At the end of your assessment, you'll get an initial ready score, which tells you how exam ready you are right now, along with a detailed diagnostic report identifying specifics about your baseline knowledge and gaps. Next, you'll move on to the study phase, where you'll be given the opportunity to review lectures, reading materials, go through multiple choice questions, and when the software determines you're ready, start to practice simulations. And when you've achieved a ready score of at least an 80, the software will move you into the final phase, practice. Well, you'll be able to complete as many full practice CPA exams as you'd like in a format that mirrors the real exam. Let's take a deeper look at the assessment phase. In the assessment phase, you'll answer 450 multiple choice questions, which are divided into 10 quizzes. I know that seems like a lot, but we've done the statistical analysis to determine that this is the optimal number of questions to allow the algorithm to build your customized study plan. And remember, this adaptive plan will save you way more time in the long run than you'll spend in the assessment. While you're completing these assessment questions, you'll simply answer them to the best of your ability based on your current knowledge. This is to get your baseline. So we recommend that you do not spend time studying the answer explanations in this phase. Once you complete all 10 quizzes, you'll receive a diagnostic report summarizing your starting point and showing you your initial ready score. Our algorithm uses your performance on the assessment along with real CPA exam scoring to give you this highly predictive measure of what you would score on the real exam if you took it now. If you've recently graduated or have a lot of work experience, you may surprise yourself with how much you've already mastered. On the other hand, your ready score may indicate that in certain exam sections, you have a long way to go. Remember that this is just your initial baseline. As you proceed in the course, you'll see your ready score improve on your dashboard. A few other items on the diagnostic are very helpful. In your study progress, you'll see the estimated number of hours you will need to study to pass this section based on your starting knowledge level and using comparative data from thousands of other students. Our algorithm will also estimate how many hours you will save by using our adaptive learning model instead of the traditional study everything approach that you'd get with another review provider. And toward the bottom of the report, you'll see your specific areas of strengths and weaknesses by content area. Now that you have a detailed understanding of your baseline, it's time to move into the study phase. Once you're in the study phase, you'll have an area at the top of your dashboard called the Daily Surge. This area will guide you through your unique and customized study plan, always focusing you on areas that you need to study the most. From your Daily Surge, you'll be able to choose what type of study session you'd like to start and then immediately launch your suggested next set of multiple choice questions, bite-sized videos, or reference materials, all selected for you based on your assessment and course progress to date. Let's look at an example question practice session now. Once you answer a particular question, you'll see a variety of resources to help you understand the underlying topic. Directly within the answer screen, you'll see a detailed explanation of why a particular answer is correct and why the others are incorrect. You'll also have the option to go deeper into our vast resources by clicking on a video link, clicking into a glossary of terms, or clicking a link to our reference textbook. Surgent carefully designed the course to make it easy for you to be productive with a very short, focused study session. Not only does this course design align well with busy students who are often balancing other life demands, and many may not have large blocks of hours to study, but this type of focused learning helps many students better retain information. Okay, let's go back to the dashboard so I can walk you through some other key areas that provide you helpful information to keep you on track toward passing. This area is a snapshot of your overall performance, including your updated ready score for your multiple choice questions. And once you start to work simulations, you'll see a separate ready score for Sims. You'll also see how many days you have left before your exam date, how many hours you've studied, your current study streak, and your daily study time over here. Over here, you'll see all the content categories for your particular section of the exam. This provides a more granular view showing your ready score for each content category. A green score indicates that you're scoring above 80% and are prepared for the content in this section. A red score indicates that your score is less than 70% and you still have some more studying to do. A yellow score means you're scoring between 70 and 79%, and they're on the verge of becoming exam ready in this content category. In addition to seeing your overall ready scores in each content category, You can also review how you're doing in the subtopics by expanding these sections. Depending on where you are in your study phase, you can choose to either follow the guidelines provided in your daily surge or use this dashboard to focus on a specific week topic by launching a selective study session. In order to launch a selective study session, you simply click the button and you will be given the option to choose what type of study session you'd like to start. Would you like to launch a short 5-question session, a longer one, work on a particular question, or maybe even do a simulation? In addition, the software gives you the option to choose how you want the questions for this session to be selected. If you want the software to pick the questions for you, select Adaptive. You also have the option of watching selected videos associated with any topic that you may not have mastered. Simply click the Watch Video icon and you'll be given a list of all the videos in that content category. Just click the link and you'll be taken to that particular video lecture. As we were building our course, we kept our videos short and focused, so you'll be able to quickly get instruction on the specific topic you need to shore up. Nearly all of our videos are just 5 to 20 minutes long. Most other review providers' videos are an hour or more in length. As mentioned earlier, our adaptive course will determine when you've mastered enough multiple choice questions to begin working on simulations. It will move you into the Study Plus simulation phase, and simulations will then appear as part of your daily surge. You may also launch a simulation manually from the study phase, should you wish to do so. You can choose which type of simulation you'd like to attempt. Surgent's editorial team developed challenging simulations for each type of simulation, so you'll be completely prepared for the actual CPA exam, which is critical since simulations make up 50% of your overall score. Let's look at a task-based sim, for example. Once you launch a simulation from your daily surge or simulation grid on your dashboard, you will select a choice and then be taken to a detailed answer key, explaining how to get full credit for that simulation. You'll also see your simulation ready score once you're in the Study Plus simulation phase of study, ensuring that you focus enough time on this critical part of the exam. We recommend that you keep studying until you achieve an 80 in both your multiple choice question and simulation ready scores, and ensure that all of your individual content area ready score dials are showing green. Surgent has proven that, on average, a student's ready score at the time they sit for the exam is within 4 points of their actual reported CPA exam score, and students typically score higher on the actual exam. So by aiming to achieve a ready score of 80, you'll have that extra cushion of confidence that you're ready to pass. At this point, you can move into the final phase, practice. Surgent allows you to take unlimited practice exams. Our course matches the actual CPA exam and even includes the same tool pages and timing, which helps candidates refine their time management skills. You can also launch a practice exam from the Surge card, or you can select the practice exam icon at the bottom of your dashboard. That covers all of the 4 phases of Surgent CPA Review, the only truly adaptive review course on the market. I hope this overview has helped you understand how our course can help guide you toward achieving a passing score while taking the quickest and most efficient path possible for you. We hope to see you in the course very soon. Thank you for your time.